This content is brought to you by BEC Financial Technologies, developing and operating IT for Danish banks.
Please give a warm welcome to Monika Leszczyn, ska-Stopa.
Welcome, everybody. I'm really glad that you're here with me today. So today I'm gonna tell you about something about breaks and rest. This topic is basically like the touching of the tip of an iceberg, really. So I'm just gonna get ready with the subject. No more of a entrance for me. So yeah, let's move on. All right. So why is having rest important, really? You should ask your question. Yeah, basically because it gives you some time to recharge, really, because yeah, when we are in tech, we are using electronical devices, right? They need some power to recharge, so why we are not, right? So anyways, taking regular breaks, it definitely helps you reduce your stress level, and sorry, that's being so stressed. Yeah, so and they definitely enhance your focus, right? And on top of that, it also prevents you from the burnout, right? But yeah, burnout here in tech, yeah, actually it's happening, and it's happening for those who are actually most dedicated, most engaged ones. So yeah, look out for yourselves here. Definitely, quality of work is here mentioned, right? Quality assurance, quality of work. Is there any connection here? No, actually there is. I'm sorry. So quality of work definitely is impacted by your rest, because if you're not resting enough, you're not taking breaks, then you're less focused, you're paying less attention, you're most certain to make some mistakes. We are only humans, right? It's not ChatGPT working for us. Or is it? Yeah. But why are breaks key in general? Well, definitely they help us enhance our focus. And definitely there's something to for us to keep in mind, to stay focused, to be clear in your mind. We're mostly creative persons here, so we definitely need it. And yeah, it helps us reduce our stress. And yeah, sometimes we're working under pressure. There's like these deadlines going on, etc. So yeah, definitely need that time to de-stress, to decompress from this pressure. And yeah, on top of that, sustainable productivity, which is basically something maybe misconcept, because if we work hard, then our productivity is going to be big. Yeah, not really. So yeah, we definitely need some breaks to really be back recharged. Even those little breaks that you just glance away or something like that. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So what are the types of breaks, really? Basically, breaks are short and long in a term. So these short breaks are usually like 1 to 2 minutes, and they are supposed to be like, I don't know, glancing away, look at the view. Have you seen this view over here? Yeah, if you're lucky to get some of this view, it's definitely some advantage. But we probably also have some windows at home for those who work from home, right? So you can, I don't know, see some. Are there any pigeons flying? Maybe something happened. Maybe a really nice car or something. Whatever that interests you, really. Yep. So that's what's for micro breaks are for longer shorts, longer shorts. New word for me. Longer breaks are for like 10, 15 minutes. You can go grab your coffee or tea or whatever drink that you like. You remember just that you're at work. So yeah, that's mostly for some better recovery, and you can talk to your colleague during this break. Yeah, it's something that definitely redirect your focus. And yeah, from the legal point of view, we're entitled to have 5 minutes break every hour. It's not that everybody is talking about it, but I'm here to remind you of that. So you can work 55 minutes and then have 5 minutes off screen. And yeah, both of them have beneficials. Long, short breaks. Definitely short breaks just to get a quick reset, and longer for the recharge, really. And yeah, what are breaks for if they are not effective? Well, I'm sure you're familiar with those little devices here. Usually we just like so automatic with just, yeah, I'll just go through my social media. I'll just look at some reels. At just 5 minutes, yeah, I can just do some checkups here. I'm sorry, I'm here to tell you that it's not effective at all. So in order for our machine, so our body, to really gain something from this break, is to do it, first of all, regularly. I'm here mentioning a Pomodoro technique, which is really basic time management technique. But yeah, law is on our side. So we can do this 55 minutes and then 5 minutes break. On top of that, during this break, we can do some movements, so stretch. So you can do this just simple movements. You can change your position. You can just stand up really for a couple of seconds. That will keep you blood flow raised. And thanks to that, you can also de-stress, really. And yeah, I'm mentioning here mindful breathing as well. What is mindful breathing anyways? So mindful means that you're breathing consciously, because most of the time we are not thinking about breathing. It's doing its job on its own. But yeah, mindful means that you're aware of how you breathe. You breathe in with your nose, you hold it for some time, and then you breathe out with your mouth. And that's basically focusing only on breathing. And that will tell, and you can get some feedback from your body as well there. So yeah, that was for the breaks. But what can we do after work, really? So after work, we can do some switching off. So we're signing off for the day. We're setting our boundaries here. So the body knows that if we're working, then we're working. But if not, that's the time for the rest. And switching off really helps us with mental recovery. So not only our brain, but our mind needs some recharge for the next day in order to have our best performance. And yeah, surprisingly, it gives you improved sleep. Who would thought that? Like, if you properly switch off from the work to your personal life, then you sleep better. And yeah, that's pretty underestimated thing, getting some sleep. So I encourage you to just keep your boundaries and get some more sleep so you can have like more effective day tomorrow. But yeah, how do we do it? So we can, as I said before, we can set some boundaries, right? So we can, for example, pause our notifications or just avoid them if you can't pause them really. I know most of you like have some probably Slack on your phone, and yeah, so we usually working with international base. So usually when we stop working, somebody else is still working because there's the difference in time zones. So yeah, it's really important to keep those boundaries. So just usually like office workday is like 9 till 5, right? So we can just remember that after 5 we have afterlife. And yeah, we can also create some post-work rituals, so something that can help you transit from work to your personal life. It's easier definitely for those who work from office, because usually it's your journey back home when you can like de-stress, think about something else, or you can think about your dinner, etc., or your plans for the evening. But those who work from home, what can you do? You can also do some rituals like, I don't know, cleaning, for example, cleaning your up your workstation, or going for a walk, have some training session, like just 15 minutes, for example. Nothing that you cannot do really. And yeah, those rituals can be physical or mental, right? Because if you're not cleaning, you're not doing physically something, then you can just talk to your significant other about your day, for example. Like, I experienced this and that during this day, or this frustrated me, or other stuff. So that will help you also to ventilate somehow, right? And then you can move on with your personal life. Step further, it's something called digital detox. So that's pretty much obvious by its own name. It's basically being offline. I know it's difficult these times. You know, these mobile operators, they gives us so many gigabytes, etc. you can use, and you don't even care if your data transfer is on or off, really. Anyways, do you remember those times when you were like specifically aware if this data is turned on or turned off? Like you really watched because it was so expensive? Yeah. So, definitely, digital detox helps us with reducing mental clutter. So, all of the screens, especially these little devices, they bring us a lot of information, a lot of stimulators, and those reels, short video forms, right? They bring you like something sad, something happy, or something making you angry. It's constantly giving you some roller coaster of emotions, and that can be processed by the nervous system of our body. So it really helps to maintain the body to not be overstimulated. And yes, so yeah, I encourage you to take some regular periods of being offline. For example, I don't know, 30 minutes a day. Is it that much time for you? Usually it's like one episode of sitcom or something like that, right? I think you can afford it. It's not really out of your control. So yeah, why not? Anyways, I'm here also to tell you that you are entitled to have some time off as well. I know there are a lot of B2B contractors. I know sometimes you're not entitled like by the agreement you create, but if you're a B2B contractor, then you're in control and you're entitled to give yourself some rest. So I just want to remind you that this is also important. And yeah, about time off. So 7 to 10 days is perceived as a really already making change for your body break. But if not, 7 to 10 days, there's also, you can go even further to get some 2 weeks, which is like really remarkable. And it gives you some more long lasting effect on being rested. And yeah, what about practical relaxation techniques? So, what can we do? What can we actually do to help ourselves, to help our body relax? Yeah, as I said before, mine. Well, I'm pointing here to these three, but you know there are many, many more. You can Google them easily. So mindfulness is basically busy being present today, this very minute. What you can do, you can just go grab some coffee, right? But don't pour it in yourself. Really taste it. If you like coffee, then why not? You can go for a walk. You can just observe really what is happening around you, and that's mindful. Other than that, we can do some breathing. For example, 4-7-8 breathing. This is basically something that you breathe in with your nose for 4 seconds, and then you hold it for 7, and breathe out with your mouth for 8 seconds. Other than that, we can also use box breathing as well. So 4-7-8 and box breathing are mostly famous for their calming skills. So whenever you feel like stressed or you can't, for example, fall asleep quickly, you can do some breathing. Just focus it on it, and that should help you relax. There are also some breathing apps available. For example, prana breath, that when you can have some sessions of breathing if you want to be fully engaged, or you just need this guidance for you to have it done. And yeah, I also mentioned here progressive muscle relaxation, which is basically tensing and releasing your groups of muscles. For example, your legs, for your, I don't know, calf, thigh, butt cheek, whatever it takes, from your toes to your head. And I can recommend you here Jacobson's relaxation technique and Schultz autogenic training. So basically, Jacobson's technique is about exactly tensing and releasing muscle by muscle, part by part. And Schultz autogenic training is something that is training your mind, because here you're focusing on something physical in Jacobson's, but in Schultz, you can also train your mind with giving it prompts to basically it's like imagining your hands are so heavy and your body is so heavy, you feel really warm in your chest. So you imagine those feelings inside you. Both of them great for relaxation. I strongly recommend you can Google them, you can YouTube them. There are some places, some YouTube sessions where you can basically just put your headphones on and you can just relax with that. Anyways, okay, we still have some time. All right. What I wanted to try with you here today is a quick exercise. You can afford it. It's just simple breathing. I believe everyone is capable of it here. So yeah. So you're gonna trust me on this one. What we are gonna do is you're gonna close your eyes, sit comfortably in your chair, and I'm gonna guide you to breathe. We're just gonna try this technique from the previous slide. 4, 7, 8, breathe. So you're gonna breathe in with your nose for 4 seconds, then hold it for 7, and breathe out with your mouth for 8. And I'll be here to count for you, okay? All right, so everybody close your eyes. Okay. Big breath with your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 3 deep breaths. How are you feeling, guys? Better? So yeah, I encourage you to do some exercises like that. It just takes you a minute or two during the day, and you're able to do it everywhere, basically everywhere with air. So basically everywhere. And yeah, that's basically we're going to the end of the presentation. So again, what I wanted to tell you is what do you want to keep from this presentation? That it is worth taking breaks, and those breaks need to be effective in order for them to work really. Remember, there's life after work. If there's no life after work, it's something for you to rethink and maybe get it done. And yeah, use some techniques that I showed you today, explore some more. And I'm over here if you want to talk with me, if you want to share some experience, if you want exchange some experience with me. I'm also really looking forward to that. And yeah, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. I also prepared some cheat sheet for you from this presentation. So if you scan the code in the middle, then you can have all the informations that were put in the presentation. And there's also my LinkedIn code available there. If you don't need the cheat sheet, you can also just connect with me on LinkedIn. I'll be totally happy with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Does anybody have a question to Monika, or are you guys so relaxed that you are not able to think about anything right now? You just want to eat lunch and relax some more. Do we have any questions in the audience? I don't think so. So, Monika,
I know
thank
it's
you.
already lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I imagine you're really hungry. So
Yeah, but before we go to lunchtime, please, Paweł, will you join us to award our speaker with our QA Europe Community Award? Yeah, we have it. So, congratulations. Round of applause for Monika, please.